Well, now it's time to place the first story on the first page. That was that wine of month. Now, if you've been following the earlier instructions, you may already have it on the pasteboard on the one side or the other, and you can just drag it into position. But I'll need to place it. So it's place. Now, in the exercises folder, we have a couple of versions of this, wine of the month and as a TXT file, and I think you'll find that there's a wine of the month with a RTF extension, which is another format that is used in Microsoft Word. So we'll put both of them in there. But for the moment, we'll open Wine of the Month, because what we're interested in learning about here is how do we put a story on a page and how do we make it flow from one column to another. So we click Open, and our mouse pointer should change to a different shape, and it does. So we click we can do this in a number of ways. We can click on the left-hand side and position it ourselves, or just click in the middle of the frame, and InDesign just radiates out and grabs the two edges, and we can just slide things up in position like so. I'll drag that down to the bottom of the column, and the little red cross there indicates that the story that occupies that column overflows. The way to deal with that is just click on the plus sign and then again just click in the column. You can click and drag if you wish. Perhaps I should try that. Click and drag, and I'm sizing the frame as we go. But it would work if you just dropped it into the column. So there, whoops, I just inadvertently got hold of the guide at that point. So there we are. We've dropped the story into the first page and made it flow from the left-hand column into the right-hand column, and we've got some space to dress up this page with another graphic. Why don't we do that right now? No, we won't do that right now. What we'll do in a moment is to dress the text up in this column, because if I start playing with some graphics here and haven't set the size of headings and so on in here, that will flesh out this story, and we may need to drag this down to give us more space. So there is merit in doing things in a particular order. So that's your next job, to place that first story and practice controlling the way that the story flows from one column to another.